Hey everyone, this is Austin, and welcome back to another video that I kind of explain stuff, and don't worry, I am not going to be using the wiki for the simple fact that it's kind of incorrect at certain points, but I'm going to be mostly referencing for this video Volume 8 of the Rise in the Shield Hero, and this is for Glass, and the thing is, I'm going to kind of go through who she is, what's her purpose, and kind of thing, and hopefully, you'll feel fulfilled after, but I'm going to say major spoilers. As I said, this is volume 8 of the light novel, and it's quite far from the anime at this point, to say the least. And to explain quickly what the light novel number 8 is, this is actually where Nofumi goes to Glass's world because of a vassal weapon user, Kaio, because he took over the spirit turtle and kind of caused a lot of problems, so Nofumi wanted to make him be punished, and the heroes, actually the four holy heroes, aren't supposed to be able to go to another world because that's just not what it is. But I will actually explain this a little bit better in the What Are the Waves video, so wait for that one to say the least. But going to Glass. Who is Glass? What is she? Well, she's not a sprite. She's a spirit person, and in her world there's many different kind of people. There's the crystal people, there's the ones that are almost like demi-humans, there's, I think if I'm not mistaken, humans, and of course, spirit people. As I said, I feel like I repeated myself, but those are kind of the basis. It's almost like Nofumi's world, but a little bit different, and their world is a little bit more, how do I put it, it's realistic versus, where Nofumi was. And you get to see that in mobs, and it's quite interesting to say the least. And you get to meet some fascinating people, especially the boat hero, to say the least. But so spirit people. Let me give you a rundown of them. They, in that world which Nofumi goes into, they don't use like mana kind of stuff like that in a regular actual MMORPG, and we actually see that in the novel. And Nofumi kind of compares this to MMORPG, which is kind of funny, but they use spirit power, and as cheesy as that sounds, it starts to make sense. And the reason why Glass is just so overpowered is because with the spirit users, they get extremely strong. It doesn't matter about their levels. It matters of how much spirit power they have within themselves, and if they do lose all their spirit power, they're gone. They're dead, to say the least. And that's kind of why you see towards certain aspects that she starts to look like she's going to disappear, and we see actually a little like throwback or background to what would happen, and basically just some background. Nofumi, actually, when he was trapped in the other world with the glorious hunting hero Kizuna, which I have to say, sir, everyone over here, she is adorable as heck. But anyways, Nofumi would actually make, the soul healing water that I know in the anime I don't even think we're going to get to, but when you pour that over someone like, good old Glass, it's going to regenerate a lot of the stuff, and the soul power doesn't regenerate as fast as they would like to. They would actually usually have to wait a whole while, and it's kind of interesting to say the least, and that's kind of, it makes sense why Glass has to fight for a little bit and stops, but it also explains why she's so strong. And I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's because she's a high level. No, that's just her race. That's how her race works. They're just very powerful people overall, and we actually get to see a little bit, too, of why she was able to survive Nofumi's shield prison. They are able to do that. That's kind of their cool thing in that world, that they can survive attacks that normal people couldn't survive. And going back to the whole little cool thing, you're gonna see if you ever read the light novels, which I highly recommend. They're really good. The Fumi is gonna get the spirit users almost fighting for the spirit healing water, and they really need it, as I said. But going to a little more to Glass and her background. So Glass was originally not supposed to get the fan vassal weapon, and she is known as the fan hero, and originally it was supposed to be someone else, but everyone turned it down until she got to it. And of course everyone got jealous of her because she was able to get it, and it kind of didn't make sense. But after, everyone just accepted it for the simple fact that they thought she was going to die. she was kind of weak kind of thing, and this is where we kind of see good old Glass meet Kizuna. And she, as I said, Kizuna is the hunting hero, and a little cool thing I'm going to throw in here is they both make a, familiar, to say at least, and it's a penguin, and Chris is his name. If you're wondering why his name is Chris, it's because he was made on Christmas, or it was close to Christmas, so there you go. The hunting hero and Nofumi are almost really identical, to say the least, but continuing on with Glass. She is a person that usually has a strong front up, but you see when Kizuna's around, ooh, that she turns completely different, and it's actually quite adorable, to say the least. And I think she isn't a bad person, and she's just fixed the whole idea of she needs to destroy the other world. And as I said, I'll explain that in the Waves video, so do wait for that one, so I can talk in a little bit more detail about it. But continuing on with Glass. Glass is a person that really was looked down upon when she was, in her training years, and her race is pretty much pretty strong in that world. And to explain a little bit more, I guess, about where she's coming from, they do a lot of things differently in that world versus, what Nofumi's used to, and you're going to see a lot of different people, and there's crystal people, and most of the time these people actually have to rely on crystals to do sometimes magic, but as I said, continue on with Glass before I get on a long tangent about something that doesn't matter. She, honestly, her and Nofumi would probably get along, as Kizuna has hinted towards multiple times, and I don't like including this because I don't want to, say being this gives you is a personality. No, it isn't. It's just, your rotation. It is believed by Nofumi in Light Novel 8 that she is in love with Kizuna, if picking up what I'm putting down. But you'll see, say at least. But continue on and wrapping this up. Glass isn't a very complex character. You just kind of have to weigh in. There's more to her than meets the eye, to say the least. And I didn't want to go on a long tangent, as I said, with this video because, it's not that much of a difficult thing to understand, but I hope this video does help you kind of understand why she's so strong and who she is and where she's coming from. And that fan, man, it's just really powerful. And I'm going to have to say this, she is a vassal weapon user, so pay attention to that because I will actually probably explain that in the Waves video, so wait till the Wave video, I guess. But thank you guys anyways for watching this video. As I said, I didn't want to drag it on because I didn't feel I needed to. It's nothing, that's worth dragging 10 minutes on, but thank you guys. And please do, consider subscribing if you're new here and share this video because it helps. You wouldn't imagine. It really does help. But anyways, guys, I'll see you later. This has been Austin, and I'm signing out. Peace.